You will have seen the budget from the Chancellor today, where he's made an awful lot of announcements for things from potholes to the NHS. He has given a modest increase into the counter-terrorist budget, but let's be honest, with over 700 live counter-terrorist investigations ongoing at any one time, this is the very least we should expect. But there's absolutely nothing for frontline policing, which has not only come as no surprise to any of us, but I am absolutely disgusted with a government who seem to worry more about potholes than they do about public safety. So I can't give you any reassuring messages. All as I can say is that the Home Secretary has given warm words. He has said that he will prioritise police funding, but let's not forget that it's not the Home Secretary who makes the decisions. It's the Prime Minister and it's the Chancellor of the Exchequer, both of whom have demonstrated nothing but contempt for policing and public safety. This government should be utterly ashamed of themselves. Today they had a prime opportunity to demonstrate that policing was a priority, that public safety was a priority. But they've missed that opportunity. And as I say, they've invested more in potholes than they have in policing. An utter disgrace. And whilst they've passed the buck to the Home Secretary, he's the only person now that we can pin any hope on that the comprehensive spending review, which will investigate public spending in the future, will throw us any kind of lifeline. But that won't be until next year. In the meantime, it's colleagues up and down this country who are trying to do the best they can with limited resources, who'll be struggling to cope. I will do all I can to fight on your behalf, but let's not be under any illusion. We are fighting not only with the rising crime, the threat against terrorism, but we're also fighting against a government who don't care about policing, because today they could have demonstrated that they did, and they didn't. Shame on them. We will continue to do what we can to fight for your benefits, and I know that you will continue to do the best that you can. And to the public who are watching this, those dedicated men and women, those officers out there doing the best they can, will continue to do the best they can, but they are under increasing pressure. Some of them are breaking, and it's not their fault. It's not Chief Constable's fault. It's the fault of a government who have withdrawn funding over a decade now, and given today's opportunity where they could have invested in policing, they decided not to.